see here. Okay, where's my streaming? There it is. All right. Oh dear. Hold on. Y'all don't need to see that. There we go. Hello, howdy. How is everybody this evening? Merry Christmas, happy holidays, whatever you celebrate. Merry Frostfell, everyone. Yeah, since today was it was Thursday, and I just figured I'd do my normal stream on Thursday, except that, you know, it's Christmas Eve, or Christmas Day, actually. Where am I? Alrighty. So, I have some bad news, unfortunately. We'll get to this in just a second, but the good news. But, so, something I didn't think about until just like the other day, and I went and tested it out today, and so now I'm very, very, very sad, is, as you know, inside the Tinker Fairies Haven, I am running low on item count. Thankfully, there's a lot of stuff like not being used at the moment. So I do actually have that item count, so I just need to like switch that stuff out for stuff that I'm actually using, whatever. But the problem is, I was like, oh, I'll just put an expander in. You have to be the owner of the house to put the expander in. So my friend Bellana is gonna have to be the one to, yeah, Bellana, I have it written up here, is gonna have to be the one to use the expander. However, Bellana, to my knowledge, has been MIA from the game for about a year and a half, maybe a year. And I'm not sure when she is planning on ever coming back. So we're gonna have to try to maybe get this house done with only the 700 items, and that's gonna be tricky, very tricky. Alrighty, so that's the bad news. Now for the good news, what have I gotten done this week? I have gotten done on my side projects. I've gotten done quite a bit. First of all, I got the next 2 items from the research. So I got my Advanced Cold Work Carpenters Volume 2 book. I got this rust-colored rock is my next thing that I got there. So we're almost done with the Zamarin research one. Now we just need to finish SOD's, the research one. And then, yeah, we're moving right along. Another thing that I got finished was I crafted all of the Frostfell recipes that I had, and yeah, that was fun. Got those all inside the crafting dungeons and the craftable item dungeons. And then I also, because Thana, my touring tune on Skyfire, is also my sage, I went ahead and got her the recipe so now she can craft the dimensional pocket expanders. So huzzah for that. So yeah, so that's what's been going on. That's what I got done so far, in those little areas. Now, I have also finished organizing completely this house, this craftable dungeon house, whatever you want to call it. All my others are dungeons, but I made this one a house for other reasons. But so I've already shown you the plants. This is all the craftable plants and buyable plants. I decided to mix them together because it was just hard to get them both in. So organized by color and type. And so, yeah, so that was done already. But then I wanted to kind of just reorganize. It had been a while since I'd done the lights, but, okay, hold on. I'm getting ahead of myself because I'm super excited. First of all, there are some craftable items that cannot be placed inside dungeons. It's also some buyable items over here. So let me show you, because all my other ones are dungeons. So these are the craftable items that you cannot put into dungeons. So they had to be here. So I put those out. And then all of these things from the Chrono Merchant, not the one that comes around once a year, but the one that, you know, anyways, they're over in Kinos and Freeport and some other places, I think. But yeah, so these cannot be resized. The letters never go away. I did not know that when I went through all the trouble, because you have to do one quest to earn the right to be able to buy every single one of these. So yeah, I did a lot of questing, got them all, and I will never, ever use them in a house. I already know that because you cannot even cover up. Let's see. Do I have a block? Okay. Yeah. So even if I got like a block and you can't cover up the words no matter what, you can't hide the words. So yeah, that's one. I'll never use these because of the words. But anyway, so that's that section all done. That was not done before. And now finally, reorganization of the lights dungeon. Well, I keep calling it a dungeon, but that's because all my others are dungeons, okay? So unless you saw my video before of what this used to look like, you're probably gonna be like, what? Nothing's changed. I don't know what, I don't understand. But anyways, it's been a major change. I have more room now to add stuff. So like I have more room for candles here. I have more room for the candles that are in things like this. I have more room for torches. I have more room for holiday lighting. So this is like the spooky lighting. And then I have Erosi Day lighting. And then I also have like, these are like almost like gemstone. This is all stuff that is unlit. So this does not light up. If you put this inside a house, it will not light up anything. And then I also organized this room a little bit more because the way I had it before was around the edges. So from the door, it didn't look like there was anything in here. So now I remember, oh yeah, this is where I have my braziers and fire pots and forges and stuff. So again, it doesn't light anything up. Of the ones that do light up, I did reorganize this a little bit more. So I have, again, you would have to have seen it. One of the things is I lowered this because I kept getting stuck underneath it, this bottom thing here. So now they're on the floor and everything's organized. These are all like yellow or yellow-white lights that I have down here. Those are like the not so bright, and then these are the bright on this side. Getting to be a little bit orange on this end. And then upstairs we have red, blue, orange. I separated the orange and red on purpose so that you can really see how orange it is. This is more white without the yellow. And then we have one pink light and then some green. And so there we go. So that got reorganized. And then I didn't touch this room, which is the lit wall hanging lights, because that was fine. But I did reorganize the lit braziers, forges, and fire pots. Oh, hello, honey bunny. Merry Christmas to you as well. But yeah, I did reorganize this a little bit because I was just kind of running out of room and wanted to move this green and the blue over here and have my main lights on that side. I don't know. I was just, because I was reorganizing, I figured I might as well, right? Whoops, I just noticed something. That's where I had it. Oh my gosh. So I had to like figure out the size of the thing here. I didn't realize I had one hiding over here in the corner. Oh my stars. Okay. So, and then I didn't change anything in this room, the lit ceiling lights, because once again, it was already organized. Merry Christmas, Dr. Pepper Gaming. Yay. Or Merry Frostfell, you know, whatever you celebrate. Did you like my, oh, you know what I forgot to do? Oh my God, I forgot to, y'all, I'm tired. I woke up from a nap and now I don't know what I'm doing. I forgot to like put it out there in the Discord world that I was streaming. I need to get bots to do this for me, but I don't know how to do that yet. So we're going to have to wait. But anyways, did you like my thumbnail? I added Frostfell stuff. There was another, yeah, hold on. I'm going to delete. There's one that I need to delete. Okay, get shareable link. All right, we are going to go to this Discord. Okay. that one. Uh-oh. What? Oh, it's doing that thing again where it takes forever for my, it won't load my thing. Oh well, I'll fix it later. I don't know why it does that. Dang it, I had a good, whatchamacallit too. I was having problems because it like cut me out earlier, so I'm not sure what happened with that. So that's unfortunate. Okay, hold on, because this one, I think, yeah, it was only on for 1:14. I can delete that. Delete that one. Okay. Okay, let's try this again. This time we're going to do it in, hopefully this will work. My thumbnail might actually be too many pixels or whatever. So, oh well. Put this in creator content. Happy, oopsie. Happy Frostfell, everyone. Let's see. Does it work? It's not working. Dang nabbit. I don't know what's wrong. I don't know why it does that. Okay, well that's fine. And then video announcements. I've gone live. Ding. Okay. Yeah, it's not showing. It's just showing a little turd on there. That's sad. Okay, that's all right. I worked hard on my thumbnail, but it's okay. All right, so back to the good news. So I organized, these are the unlit wall hanging. So I kind of got these more, they were all kind of just jumbled together. So I have, you know, like lights with faces on them, kind of spooky lights over here, miscellaneous, I guess you'd call it, I don't know, blues and purple lights. This is over here because this is glitched. I forgot about this one. So the fire is not actually in the fire pot. So it's just kind of in the back here because I know I'm never going to use that one. You can see that. That's for a glitched item that's upstairs, that fire. And then again, these are more normal quotes, normal sconces. And those are all organized on this wall. And I have plenty of room. We don't get a lot of unlit sconces, apparently, that are craftable. And then last room, this probably got the biggest change besides the downstairs, the bottom floor, is my chandeliers. So I have like normal chandeliers here. Oh, I gotta pick this up. It can't stay there. There we go. These, I put this in the bug reports because some of these are the lit, they're supposed to be lit and they don't light up. And they look exactly like the regular ones. So I put that in the bug reports. Hopefully we'll get these lit and then they'll go downstairs after that. Here's some more like spiky chandeliers, I guess. Whoa-bee! Y'all, hey, you know what? You're all right. Here's ones with blue fire. And yes, look, even these candles, it's got blue fire. Hee hee hee. And then green chandeliers. These are like kind of, you know, miscellaneous, I guess you'd call them. But it was like, I don't know, these are like ones with long arms. Miscellaneous. I put things into categories, all right? We got all the lanterns, and then back here we have the fairy lights, and then different other decoration things. So yeah, so this is probably, but I have lots of space because I could add here, and there, and in the middle here. So all the middle parts have lots of space. Plus, I could also build this out around the edge. And so yes, huzzah, I am done organizing this house. I'm gonna go ahead and give it one more save. And then the next place that I'll be working on organizing, let me see, is, oh, nope, not the Bible, the miscellaneous storage. So that's going to be getting the next makeover. Left for duck, so I'll be in and out. I wonder if I'll hate it like I do most meat. Oh, I don't know. I like duck. It's greasy though. All right, let's head off to the house and try to figure this out. If you weren't here to hear my announcement at the beginning, I realized today officially that I cannot put an expander in the Tinker house, the Tinker Fairy's house. So we're gonna have to figure this out. And Bellana has not logged in, to my knowledge, for over a year. So we shall see. We shall see what we can do. Yeah, my thumbnail's not popping up. I'm very sad because I really enjoyed that thumbnail. And I am sad. But I don't know why. Where I posted it, it's not showing up. What is this? Maybe I'll try to fix it later. East fine. All right. Okay. Travel. Ooh, wow. Okay. We're never truly done. I know, but like, and the thing is like, it was the lights, craftable lights was pretty organized. It's just that now I had gotten so many new lights that I had gotten past my original space areas. So it had to be rearranged to be able to add more space. And miscellaneous dungeon is a hot mess. So yeah, it's got a lot. Okay, that'll freak me out. What'll freak you out? Oh, the grease. Yeah, it's pretty greasy. I finally found a chromatic essence to make my own damn expanders. Oh, nice. Oh, wait. So wait, I must have chromatic essence because I crafted no, I didn't craft one because there was some inside my guild hall. Never mind. Drop from any Kunark named, but realizing was only dungeons. Oh. Wait. Hold on. Let me see how many I have. If I have any. Now I must know. What is it? What did you say? Crow. Oh, I got some. You should have asked me. Apparently we got 51, so. But we also, somebody had put a bunch in the guild bank. So I had taken one and was going to go, even though I worked on Thana to get her own. Yeah, I don't know. I can't do it. So hopefully Bellana will log in at some point here soon. That I might be able to, yeah. I always buy them off broker. I know that's the same as I always buy them off broker, and I would have crafted one since I went to the trouble to get Thana one, but then I found the ones inside the guild bank, and I was like, oh, you know what? I'll just grab one of these and test it out. And I could always put one back, you know, craft it, but yeah, that didn't work. So you have to be the owner of the house, and so I'm very, very, very upset. I think I can do this, maybe. I don't know. The thing is like once I finish the fountain, I may wait to do the rest of the garden. Just because of, again, item count. Do I have my lantern on? I did not. So like I am going to do stuff like this, is I'm going to pick this up because I don't have this down yet. Is my lantern still on? Turn off. Oh golly, nope, that's just how bright it is. Or you could go ahead, make one on your tune, and then make name for her in her empty house. Oh, yeah. I would have to use like the layout editor or something to move everything, wouldn't I? Because I don't trust this. This never works. The load layout, it always messes something up. And then I get mad because I don't know what it messed up, but I know it messed something up. Anyways, I have this whole room of stuff. And so I do have like leeway. And then I also have a lot of what like the bedroom needs already in here. The bathroom, what that needs. I have a lot of those items. Like I have a lot of the items already in here. But yeah, I'd have to think about what tune. I would need to create a new tune because both Luna and I Am the Bad Wolf, which are my two good aligned tunes, have already used this house. And Time and Space and Thana are my evil tunes, so they can't buy this house. I don't want to betray with them. Yeah, so like these rocks are going to come out when I'm done with the fountain. Some of this stuff, like these are probably going to come out. And then a lot of this stuff is already in here for the garden. I guess I could use what's in here. As long as I don't go over the item count, I could get the garden done. I don't know. I don't know. I'm so sad. Okay, well, I did not work on anything in this week. But I was thinking about maybe making these bigger. Maybe, I don't know. Either way, I don't know why when I go back, that part shows, but when I get close, it disappears. That just really drives me nuts. So I got to figure out how to fix that. All right, so that's going to be my goal for right now. So we're going to do this from back here. Can you come out? No. Here, why don't we just pick you up? I'll leave you like that, and then... And this was at its smallest, I think. We're gonna get this done, okay? That's the goal. So how was your Frostfell today, Wobie and Forest Child and my honey bunny? Assassin Sniper, who posted in the beginning, is my husband. Not sure if he's still watching. He might not be, but he did come by and say hi, so that was nice. Okay, so I am going to come out here, and just so that I'm far enough away so that because I think that's the problem. Almost got half them to 135. Ooh, nice. Good job. Okay, so I do have to be closer, which sucks, but okay. Ate too much? Nice. We don't really do much on Christmas Day, so yeah, we have not done anything. Just chilled, basically. I took a nap. That's about it. Okay, it is kind of showing here on the side, like you can see the little pixels, but shoot, look, yeah, it's just so weird. It just disappears when you're like far away from it. That is so weird. I don't like that at all. Okay, so that's why I was thinking of making it bigger, because I think that's the problem. Okay. Pick up. So weird. All right, come here, you. 2, 3, 4. 4 looks big. Okay. This could work. We can manage this. I do want this to move a little bit, however. So like right here. Uh-oh. 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 Nope, 4 is too big. Because look, it's not touching the ground. It needs to touch the ground. Okay, so we need to not do 4. So we'll do 3. Let's try that. Not touching. Great. Okay. La la la. Ooh, duck alarm going off. Have fun. Winter Isle Santa's house is driving you nuts. Yeah. It's okay. We understand that. Okay, let's try 2 bigger. Just 2 bigger. Dang it. It's not, I mean, if I squeeze this in so that you don't see the arms. Yeah, it's like from the side, it's not working. Dang it. Okay, hold on. Got 2 more. 2 that needs 135, which are my Sage and Taylor. Luna is, well, she's at 90 right now because I've been running the Gifty Storehouse over and over again. But she's only 130. It's my Taylor and whatever. I always forget. Oh, man. Okay, so how are we going to do this? Because, yeah, it definitely needs to be bigger, but it needs to get sunk down if I'm going to do bigger. Okay, what if we just do... It's just okay. This is 1 bigger. I think I did this already. Maybe that's why. That's how I picked that size, because that's the size that actually is in the water. Dang it. Okay. All right, well, with that said, that has to be that size, but the gear does not have to be that size. The gear can be bigger. And then I want to disappear. I mean, when I come out way far, it disappears, which is fine, I guess. Ugh. I hate this. Why do things disappear like that? It drives me nuts. Okay, hold on. I want to get this dang fountain done today. That's the goal. And maybe parts of the... I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to do the garden yet. I should. I have the pieces. I don't know. We'll see what happens with the item count. Okay. Oh, before I do that, I better get this other one the same size. Bo, is there other one? Here it is. Because I have a feeling I just kind of did it and didn't. Okay, that looks about the same size, maybe. There we go. See, okay. All right, that's not bad. All right. The whole thing disappears and not just the weird middle part there. So that's good. Oh, shoot. Am I going to need to bring this up? No, that's fine like that. Wait, I need to push the things in more. Okay. So there's, oh, shoot. His legs are showing, but I think that's fine. I think that's actually fine. Because, I mean, unless you go like that, you're not going to see his legs, right? Right? This is what I'm thinking. I do want this more centered, however. All right, so like right... Oh, good. There's no real center. Right there. Sweet. Okay, let's do the other one. Other side. And then we can work on the wall. That's probably going to be okay there because I think I can cover that vine up with the black. This one needs to go down like that. There we go. Let's see. You only know how to eat, not how to cook. I do not know duck. My grandpa used to cook duck and goose all the time. I don't know if it was any good or not. That was he would hunt, and that's how we would get Thanksgiving and Christmas a lot of times, was whatever grandpa shot. So, yeah. So I'm sorry, Wobie. This is my first time. It said 165, which is, but also said juices coming out would be clear and very not. Well, it depends on the spices maybe you put in it. Maybe that is, but if your thermometer's reading 165, then it probably should be okay, I would think. I honestly don't know. I can tell you this. I know for 100% fact that my grandpa never checked the temperature on the meat. So, and we didn't die. So it's probably fine. I don't know. I'm still here. Oh dear. You'd rather have turkey, yeah. Oh, you know what? I never measured the angle on the other one. Oh well. We're just gonna kind of angle it and see what happens. Oh dear, you can really see the legs on this side from the edge. I don't like that. Okay, what happens if I do shove it in far enough to get rid of the legs? See, Gramps knew me, I don't know, and the thought of greasy freaking me out now. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, wait. All right, that's not terrible. Like that. The legs are still very visible. And I don't want to add the item count. Okay, what happens if we put hold on, what happens if I pick these up and we don't have the angle? Just straight on. What does that look like? I could put these on male mannequins too. I just thought of that and make it a little bit wider. Oh, good. That doesn't go in now. That's fantastic. Love that. 10 out of 10. But yeah, that might be what the answer is. Oh, you know what? I didn't realize that was so far away. Hold the phone. Come out. I might need to do this to that other side too. That it is not in the rock. It needs to be in the rock. Okay. Have you figured out curtains in your Santa Claus house, Miss Wobie? I know you're working on duck right now, but I wanted to make sure I touched base with you about that again. Shoot. I'm having an issue. That looks even-ish. Okay, oopsie. We only have it because our Mr. Cheap Ass found ducks on sale and bought 3. 2 still in my freezer and probably going to be there forever. Oh no. Oh no. Because he who spent 15 years as cook at restaurants does no cooking and thinks it is woman job. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I bet you yell a lot about it. I'd yell a lot about it. For sure. Mine just doesn't know how to cook, so I just cook. It's just easier that way. So right about there, that looketh good, yes. And then lowering this down, and no legs, haha. That's the way, I like it. Okay, except I do need to lower this rock down into the goo. All right, next, your turn. I'm sure you won't shove in there like I want you to. Oh, you will. Why will this side shove in, but the other side was like, nah, I don't feel like it. Ugh. I don't know, I give up. It doesn't need to make sense. There we go. Now we have flowing feather, not feather, what is this? Petal, what is that? Why do I see, oh no, that's just, okay. Oh, that is the wall. Dang nabbit! How do I see the wall? Oh, because this must have been down farther. Like, shoot. Of course that's now, okay. What if we raise this back up a little bit? That works. That works, that works, that works. Okay. Maybe a little bit more. Okay, there we go. That works. Oh my goodness. Yay! I'm so happy. Okay, so now we can do this outer wall. I was making it big, but I really don't want it big. I don't want these big because again, I can't sink them down. So we are just gonna have to use more boneyard. So I was thinking this size, which is the size I think it comes out of the what's-your-who's-it with. Okay, so to the very edge of this, without any pink link showing. That's the goal. Oop, there's some pink link showing. It's hard to see, but it's right there. There we go. Yeah, I like that. I like that size. I think that's gravy. We are going to have to add some rocks for right there. But once the fountain's done, I don't need any other rocks in here. So all the other rocks can vamoose. So wanted to publish Santa and Satan's Island tonight, but yeah, it won't be finished. Oh no! Yeah, I hate that. See, I can never give myself deadlines because of that. Like this house here was supposed to be done like 5 years ago. Yeah, so, you know, that's how good at this I am. I want it, should I turn it? No. I think I should keep going with this angle. Okay, this is where it's going to get a little tricky. Not too terribly tricky. Okay, what if I turned it just a little bit more? Nope, like this. No, I do want it like this. Just gotta make sure. Oh, nope. That's okay, yeah, I guess. That's fine. Like I almost want to pull. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. Well, it's really, see right here, I do want to kind of pull this one out, I guess. And match it to this. Okay. And then this one, same. Match it to that. As long as the petals are going right up to the rock wall, okay. You know what? Okay, hold on. This is what I do. I come up with this crap afterwards. Those don't disappear, do they? Oh, they do disappear. Okay. It's fine. They can stay the gold ones. It's okay. I need to stop ducking around here. Let's see. Although when they started selling it, I fell in love and said I'd finish, but then a few times I got mad and went leveling instead. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. And most of my alts are 135 trade skill now. Is rage sucketh. I believe that. Hence why I'm avoiding the X pack at the moment. Avoiding. Whoopsie. Nope, that's not gonna work. Yeah, I think I might have to move. Oh, shoot. It is still sticking out. What if we just did like that? Okay, that's not bad. I can live with that. It's starting to get bright out. There we go. Fountain! Yeah, I'm gonna have to put, like I said, put some rocks in here, but instead of rocks, hold the phone. I think I might do these because it has a rock element. It could cover that up, and then I could also get the gear look that I'm wanting to get as well. So I might just do those. Maybe not quite that big. That's kind of big. But that's a thought. Okay, great gear shrine. I can craft those, yes? It says treasured, but... great gear wall. Oh, okay, no. It's not craftable, but I have a few. How many do I need? At least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6 to match on both sides. That sounds good. All right, let's pick up all the rest of the rocks so I have room. And these, not gonna need these. Not gonna use these. And all the rest of the rocks can be picked up. Okay. Now I has the space. Huzzah! Oh, it's beautiful. Yes, had to buy the damn upgrade already on WoW so I could have more islands to build on. Well, now let me know because I can build you expanders. Because I love islands that let me decide what houses will be. Exactly. I'm glad. Satan got a log cabin. Santa gets big ol' L-shaped house with stupid tower because I couldn't get the roof right. Oh, hey, you know what? But a tower's nice. Hold on, we gotta save this. And I did see part of it. Was that Satan's house? I thought, because it was like Frostfell themed curtains, so I thought that was Santa's house. Tinker Fairy. Okay. And yeah, I didn't see. Did you ever figure out the curtains? Yeah, unfortunately, the way I do curtains with the cloaks like that is you cannot see the other side of the wall. So if you build a house, you have to find some way to either cover it up on the outside or use something else. So, which is unfortunate. All right, I need to go to my tinkering dungeon. Hopefully I have 6 of these. I'll be sad if I don't. Wobie, I'm going to send you back your little things that you sent me. Do. Yeah, writing book because Satan isn't bad. He just deals with the naughty kids. Oh, that's a cute idea. I saw a post, a YouTube short that was like, if you're really good all year long, you're going to get presents at Christmas. If you're really bad all year long, you're still going to get presents at Christmas. And then it said, if you, the only ones who don't get presents at Christmas is the poor kids. And I was like, yeah, that's so real. Uh-oh, do I not have any? Really? How do I not have any? I thought I had more. Did I bring them all to, hold on. Great, yeah, I don't have any great gears in here. Did I put them all in the basement maybe of the house? Ruh-roh. Hold on, how do you get them? Let me pull this up. Class furniture. Great gear. Oops, that's too many A's. My keyboard is starting to drive me nuts. Keeps adding letters. Okay. Purchased. Yeah, okay. So it is a purchased one. Tinker Joe visit. You're checking your sad guild hall. Big difference between cloaks and tapestry. I miss the fluttering. I know, it's unfortunate. That's why I use cloaks. But I also notice how I never build houses. Like, I will build rooms within a room so that I can hide stuff on the other side of the wall. I will either build the outside of a house or the inside of the house, and I've only built both once. So, yeah. Like a window open tapestry. Yeah. All right, let me see. Let me see if I got them downstairs. I thought I had a bunch. Sad day. I don't have any. Okay, how much are they? Nope, that's the wrong button. Broker. Great. Nope. Gear. No, nobody's selling them. Oh no. Okay, I may have to come up with another idea, but I do definitely want to put the one that I have in the middle. Because I can also build. There is a great gear I can craft. Because it's the wall icon. See, it's the same thing. It just doesn't come with the rock, but it's the rock that I wanted. Rawr. This one's pretty. Look at that. I haven't used that much. Yeah, that's gorgeous. Look at all the little gears around. Have I really not used that anywhere? It's really pretty. Yeah, I've used that one a lot. I don't even think I've crafted that one. Yeah, because that's not it either. How have I not made that one yet? Anyways, I need to not get distracted. Yeah, the ones that, I don't want the one, I want the one with the rock. And the one with the rock Here, let me show you. That's not what I want. EQII furniture. Great gear. Oh, that's a shield. But it should still be with gears. Okay, hold on. Here it is. So yeah, I want the one with the rock, and that is purchased. But the great gear wall icon is, I don't want that one. And I need to get some of these. And I need to check on why I don't have that. But anyways, that's that's what's going on right now. But I am going to put the one that I have right here in the, well, I guess not the middle, over to the side. If I can at least get one more, that'll be enough for me. Okay. Because then at least I can have it on these sides, and I'll just put rocks on the other. Okay. Crap. Okay, this may not work anyways, because, like, I don't want it that big. Okay, nope. Never mind. Don't worry about it, Wobie, because I don't think I'm going to use these. Actually. Is that my little small rock? I guess. Because, yeah, I just need to cover that up. I can still click on this? Okay, the black boulder is working. Yeah, I just decided not to do it. Just gonna do rocks and maybe add a couple something else. There we go. Oh, nope, not at all. I need to bring that forward. Okay, so what we need to do is this needs to turn like that. There we go, that's better. All right. And then I have some other rocks that I can use. My thought process was, I'll never use this. When it came to that icon. So, you know, I'm so good at this. I'm just, and not very good at hoarding, I guess. Could do like that, like have the rocks kind of out in the middle. That looks good, right? Maybe I should, hold on. Maybe I should do that. Can I do something with that here? Hold on. Herb to fern. Like, trying to get both. What if we go this way with it? almost there. Like, you can't really hardly see that. But if I go like this, see, that just uses one item. Do I like that? Maybe. Hold on. What if we, nope. What if we go like this? And then like this. And then sync it a little bit. Okay, yeah, that's better. That's getting there. I don't mind that these are sticking out on the wall here either. Except for that one. Oh dear, look at that. It's floating. It's a floating rock. We don't want a floating rock. Okay, so that's not working. What if we try this one? Because it's different rocks. This might work better. Okay. Okay. That worked a bit. Dang. All right, let's see. Can I now get this one to work? We're trying to do less item count here, y'all. And still make it look fancy. Gosh darn it. So like, ooh. I don't know if I want it bigger. The only thing is like, see, you can still see it. It's not until we get right there where you can't see it. I don't know about that. Maybe that could be okay. What did I show? Okay, yeah. What if I make these just a titch bigger then? No, these are too big. It's just, I want these rocks to be as small as they can be and still doing a job. Let's try this one more time with the 2. I just don't think it's gonna work with 2. I think I'm gonna have to just do, I'm gonna have to do 2 and not 1. So if I go like that, and then syncy sync. Yeah, I like it with the smaller rocks better. Which means don't ask me why I can sink these rocks down. I don't know. But yeah, I'm liking that. Okay, one more. Because we just need to cover up that triangle. There we go. Okay, so that is probably where I should end it for the rocks and stuff. I was thinking about adding gears, like doing like this. And then shrinky dink like having these around the edge like this. But I guess, I mean, honestly, I'm trying to save on item crunch, so I really don't want to do that. That's why I wanted this to work. So I could have those gears. I could, ooh, you know what? I still could put this right here, and then we still have a gear. Ooh, okay, hold the phone. Now we're cooking. Something like that. That's crooked. It needs to be like that. Okay, that's not too terrible. Now we got to build the fountain in the middle. The fountain in the fountain, in the fountain, in the fountain. Okay. So my thought process with this was these spinning things. So I think this is as small as this one gets. I don't know why I just felt like it needed more movement in here. I don't know. So maybe like right there. And then maybe partway into the water, like it's swirling. I don't know if I need like a pipe or something. We're at 2.5 hours and still bloody juices coming out of duck. Methinks I didn't get it all the way defrosted. Oh, maybe. Uh-oh. Have you tried Googling? I mean, obviously you have, because you keep saying like 165 and all that jazz. But like asking like, are some juices okay? Okay, so those two turned together, which is nice. I cheated and soaked it in water for 12 hours. Oh, hey, that works. Okay, yeah, you can't change the size of this. And so, yeah, so I was thinking about, well, shoot, if that's there, then that one gear is literally worthless. Yeah, so we don't need this gear here then, if that's the case. We can just put this right here and call it a day. But, so now my question is, should I put it up on top of a pipe? Like so, and then have that gear maybe like around the middle of it? Or like have the gear still in the water and then have the pipe coming up through the gear and then that thing kind of squirting up on top. Or we save on item count. I have a better idea than using a pipe. Hold the actual phone. Hold on. Do I have one downstairs? How about if I use a column and then it's building blocks and then I don't have to worry about it? Because there's some like... There's some good columns. Not this one. I don't want impacted metal. Hold on. Let's head to the shared account and see what we got. Zim portal for the water wheel hiding underneath gear? Oh, I know what you're saying. No. It's not the Zim portal, it's the other portal. I don't have that one. It's you're talking about that big water wheel. The Zim portal is that pink tree. And the Vitrovia, I think, is the one with the water wheel. I do not have that one because I did not get that X pack. which means I also don't have all the Vitrovia furniture. I'm so upset. Can't wait till it comes out in the marketplace, if it ever comes out in the marketplace. But no, yeah, I'm not trying. I'm like trying to build the center fountain thing. I don't necessarily need it to move. I just like the look of that gear. Does that make sense? Oh, I'm not tired. You're tired. Okay, hold on. Rusty. What do we got for rusty? Railing of rusty metal. Rounded tile. Stair of rusty metal. Dang nabbit. But I think that's the one. Yeah, see, that's nice because it's got like the rivets and stuff. What do we got in columns? Glacier, Halasian, ice brick. Peach stucco. What's this one? Nope. Okay. Indium? That's a rock. Never mind. Nope. Moving water, sumac, adoration. Water. Ethanier, fancy fulginate, impact. Oh, impact. Oh, wait, no, we have impacted metal already. That's the ones that we have. Okay, so no. Visions of, yeah, that one. Yeah, yeah, I don't have that one, and it's not exactly the look I'm going for because it's not tinkered. I'm trying to go for tinkered here. Indium, maple, moving water, pastel marble, plain fulginate, rosewood, shadow stone, sumac, verdant stucco, Zamarin accented, Zamarin crystal, Zamarin round. Okay, so no. Dang it, I'm going to have to go craft it. I always just call it stuff. Yeah. I heard somebody, okay, hold on. I heard somebody pronounce this word the other day, not in game. This is an actual word that is out in the languages of the world. Anyways, they pronounced it no problem. And I was like, my jaw hit the floor. And I'm like, are you serious right now? I don't know how to pronounce that word. I cannot do it. I was so amazed at them that they could do that so well. And very jealous. Yeah, wait, nope, I want to go to decadence. Enter house. Okay. I want the rusty metal one, I think, is the one I want. Oh, no, thank you, thank you. I just saw your message about, yeah, that I can bring you one. Nah, I'm good. Not quite the look I'm going for. I want it to be gears. I would love it to be like 5 or 6 like different sized gears kind of stacked on each other, all spinning different directions. But we don't have that item count, so we're not going to do that. Oh, that would be a problem. Alrighty. Yeah, I would say if your duck is at the right temperature all the way to the center, then it's probably done. It's probably because, like you said, it wasn't quite defrosted. That's why there's so many juices coming out of it. I really don't think you're going to like the duck. Wait, no, I want to go to the tinkered. I want to look at some of my columns. Okay. No. Sprockets decorative column. What does that look like? Nope, not what I'm looking for. Support column? See, that doesn't look tinkered enough to me. I mean, I know it's made out of metal, but it is very pretty. That is kind of what I'm looking for. Something kind of like that. All right, that's giving us, how many does this make? And it makes 1. All right, begin. All right. Why is it making elm and stuff? Hold the phone. I'm at my tinkering table, yes? Weird. Inventor's riveted. Impacted metal, no. Illuminated hex. No, that's too much movement. Hammered copper, no. I want to try this one, but I am going to get a rusty metal. That's the one I was looking for. Either rusty metal or the rhodium, maybe? Rhodium's a nice one, too. We'll do rhodium. I remembered the blueprint. Aren't you proud of me? Archipelago. Yes. Yes. Like, that's perfect. But, like, yeah, I need it spelled out like that. Because looking at the word, my brain just goes and is gone. And I can't get it. But that person, it was on a YouTube video, and they were talking about, I think, the archipelagos around, or maybe that might not be a plural. Archipelago might be the plural of it. I'm not sure. But anyways, the little islands around Norway, because I watch a lot of geography stuff. And, yeah, and they were just like, the da-da-da-da archipelago. And I was like, what the? How did you do that? I just call it solid. Yeah, I call it SOD. I'm like, oh. I need to try to figure out some way to get a hold of Bellana. I actually need to find out if she's okay. Because, like I said, she has not logged in a year and a half. Or over a year at least. I need to make sure my friend is okay. Okay, let's see, first of all, if this is going to work. Oh wait, before, this is a building block. Okay, sweet. I was gonna be upset. This might not get small enough. That might be, ooh, that is quite large. Yeah, okay, so I am glad I got the other one, because although that is pretty, it's just too big. Okay, so now, oh, and then I made a tall column. I was supposed to make a short column, but it's fine. What I could do, I think that's resting on top of there. Wait, if it's down below, yeah, no. I should have made a short one. Dang nabbit. I'm not going back. We're just going to use this. We're just going to cheat. That way we can sink it down, dang nabbit. Cheating on Christmas. Do, do, do. Fine, everything's fine. No one ever needs to know. But yeah, I just wanted it like just a little above it, and then, because this you can't change the size of or anything, but I wanted it to look like a fountain kind of spewing. Ooh, that's bright. Oh golly, that hurts. See, and you can't even click on it to get the thing. So, hold on. But yeah, something like that. There we go. Fountain. Ta-da! I'm actually kind of, I think I want to hide this rose thing all together into some sort of contraption. Okay, what do I got? What do I got? What do I got? So there's this thing. This could make a good like fountain spewer coming up from the middle there. I would use an item, but I'm also thinking about maybe not using this. So hold on. Move this again. Oh, shoot. I keep forgetting. Oh, it takes an hour. There we go. I wasn't being dramatic at all there, at all. Again, making quick cheating coleslaw. Nuke that cabbage to 4 minutes, and it softens up. Nice. Good to know. Pick that up. And then pick that up. Okay, hold on. Oh, dang. Okay. I'm just shrinking it. I'm not sending it down because obviously I cannot do that. Or should I, there is a spinny one, isn't there? And I thought I had it on me. Maybe one that spins. That might be the what I'm looking for. There is one that spins. Here it is. Ta-da! All right. Yeah, I'm thinking I might want to just put a gear. I know it's using item count, but I don't know if I care. I do care. Just trying to get the look I want here, gosh darn it. Okay, you come hither. Come back over here. This can go. Active. Ooh, hopefully it gets small enough. Okay, yeah, it does get quite small. That's good. Shrinky-dinking it down to maybe like there. All right, and then maybe an inactive. So there are these. Put this in the middle. Do. Okay. Get this relatively centered. Okay, that's centered-ish. Nah, I mean, it's not great, but, or it's not perfect, but I think it's good enough. It's not just good, it's good enough. So something like that. Okay, I do like that better that it's not, that part's not spinning. Okay. Oh, shoot, I did it again. Okay. And then, so here's my thought process, is completely hiding this. And so it almost looks like it's coming out of that. Ta-da! I like that much better. Looks more, I just didn't like that rose thing. Okay, there we go. Now it's done. Now we have a fountain. And the problem is it gets so bright out here. It needs light. I see you trying to disappear on me over here, you darn gears. Darn things. It needs light. It truly does. I am gonna go grab. I'm gonna get one I have one for the living room. I just don't feel like going to grab it right now. I do want to just go check and see how off. Hello. Come here. Yeah, the living room definitely needs it. I don't want the living room to be that dark. But I do need to see. Holy, that's what I'm saying. Okay, yeah, it's just gonna have to be dark. That sucks. Well, I mean, I could find like a not so bright light. Let me try. Do I have any downstairs? Any candles? Or, oh, there's also this. Hold on. Let me see. because at least that lights it up. And I could try that. I know I should take my break. I'm past my break time. But I'm like really trying to figure this out. Okay, if it's down underneath the fountain, it doesn't light it up at all. It has to be like, it has to be poking up a little bit. It could be like right here. Something like that, just to kind of light up. And there, no, that's just too bright. Any lights are too bright. Ugh, but it's so dark. Why does it have to be so bright outside here? It sucks. See, if I turn on my lantern, look at that. It's okay, but look, as soon as I get close to it, then it's like super bright. All right, let me try. I guess I don't have any on me, some basic candles. I thought I had some basic candles in here, but I guess I don't. Let me make absolutely sure. I just got distracted by that thing. Let me see, let me see, let me see. Be over here maybe? This is where a lot of item count is going to be dissipating too from, like I do have item count. I do have some possibilities to make this work. All right, let's go. Let's go craft some basic candles. I think they're basic candles. They have a nice glow and they're easy to hide. The ones that I'm thinking of. I think it's called basic candle. Yeah. No. That's a fuel. Dang nabbit. Okay, hold on. I could go to my guild hall, or not my guild hall, but my dungeon, but I don't want to. I'm being lazy once again. When am I not being lazy? Which is all the time. No. I always think it's basic candle, and it's never basic candle. I need to get that out of my head. It's not basic candle. What is it? It has a very faint glow. It's easy to hide. Common? No, it's not common candle. As soon as simple candle. I bet it's simple candle. Simple candle. No, dang it, it's not simple candle either. Dang nabbit. Okay, hold on. Let me keep scrolling. Again, I could just go look, but I'm being lazy. Single candle, that's it. Dang nabbit. Really don't have any on me? No. Single candle. Oops. Single candle. We'll make 5. All right. Da-da-da, Tinker Joe. All right, let's try this out. Oh my gosh, I always get stuck there. Does anybody else do that, or is it just me? Just me? Cool. Love it. 10 out of 10. See what I mean? It's got a nice, like, easy glow. And I could stick it over here underneath these to kind of illuminate that. and just give it a little bit of punch. It's not too bright. So like that. There we go. That's better. I think. I feel like. Just a little bit of light. All right. Sweet. Okay. Rest of the garden area. I am going to go take a quick break, and then we'll be back for another about 30 minutes, maybe 45. I'm not sure how long. Depends on if I get into doing this garden or not. I don't know. All right. Be right back. Okay, all right. I don't know. Even with the candles in, it's still pretty dark. I would have to add a lot of candles, and we just don't have the item count. I almost want to take the candles out and just let it be. I guess I'm just frustrated, y'all. Just frustrated with the item count situation. Oh, wow, I never noticed that before. Look at that. That's pretty. It's like fairy wings, and they have a vine hanging down there. That's pretty. How have I never noticed that before? Because I hate this garden. Because it's too dark and too light at the same time. And it drives me nuts. Ugh. Ugh, ugh, ugh. Okay. So here's what I was thinking. I was thinking to match the fountain, that this is where we might finally be able to use these piles around. It'd be really nice if these were building blocks. Hey! Okay, well that's good. Which one? This one wasn't a building block, right? Yeah, I don't think Creeping Fingers is. That's a house item. But the wispy grass, which is one I am going to use, is. Okay. So here's what I kind of wanted to do. I kind of want to have like a spot in the middle. Like so. With maybe like this in it. Okay, and then, oops, I suppose I should probably pick up all this because it's in the way. So a spot in the middle, and then a spot on this side, a spot on this side. Like that. And like that. And then that would be it. Like just have a couple flowers in those 3 areas. Is that weird? I don't know if that's weird or not. Not necessarily weird, I guess, but. And I could do like small, because those are, whoopsie, those are building blocks. So I have the building block space, like for Rizzle. So these can kind of be like that. But yeah, I definitely like them better out here than I have inside the house. Okay, no, hold on. Let's see. How's your duck going, Wobie? We good? Wrong way. You might be fighting with it and not really up for talking. I do like that. I do think that it needs something coming out of the fountain. Coming out from underneath the fountain here. Nope. With like nothing in it. Yeah, I wouldn't put any flowers. Well, maybe some flowers around the edge. I don't know. Okay. So like that. And then we would have the rusty flowers. You know, like different flowers around. So here's one that I was thinking of. I'm listening, but duck done, but forgot the cranberries, so making that slaw and taters. Oh, nice. Okay. That's fine, Wolby. You're okay. This is going to be tricky, but I wanted to like make that as petals. Is this, can this be sunk down? I think so. Okay, so not that far. Oops. But like a little bit. If we go like this, put it here, and then, whoopsie, get out from underneath there. Roll it. Okay, first we need to shove it back. Shove, shove. Okay, and then shove, shove. I don't think we can, it's not going to do us any good. Yeah, we need to do, you know, I almost want to just do that as by itself and not have it on this ratchet arm. Okay, hold on. So like, nope. So like that, see? And maybe getting another one and make it a little smaller. Okay, so I want another one of these. Tinkered airship propeller, which I don't think I have. Let me go grab some stuff from downstairs that I want to turn into flowers. I want to do something with these because I love the spirals. They might just kind of sit there in the garden. We can maybe use these. I mean, heck, even something like this could be used. We can figure it out. Oofda. And then, oh, I want to go get some more of those. I want to get some of those pretty ones. These really, that. And yeah, we're gonna go look a little bit also. I just gotta go make sure that this is in my thing. So let's go look. Oofda. In my craftable item showroom, part D, I need to make sure that that shield is in there, and I didn't put it with shields or something like that, because that would be silliness, because it's a gear. So I'm so excited. The stinky teenager, my daughter, got me a teapot for Christmas, but it's in the shape of the cat from Sailor Moon, who is the Luna that I have, that is kind of like my persona, I guess you'd say, my online persona. Her name is, yeah, so I'm so excited. I love Luna from Sailor Moon. She's my favorite. Especially when she's in her human form. Oh, I'm so excited. I gotta find a place to put it. I don't use teapots, but okay. Gear. There it is. Yeah, it's way up there. I just haven't. That's it. Yeah, mounted rusty shield. Is there anything else that's floral looking? I got a bunch of these already, so that's, we don't need to worry about that. There's this thing, these two things where it's kind of like two. That could be something. Let's just kind of go with what we have for now and then see where it gets us, I guess. Maybe, maybe, maybe. All right, let's see. Okay, let's go get a couple of these. Oh, I'm not tired. You're tired. I gotta stay up because hubby and I, after my stream, are gonna watch Songbirds and Snakes, one of the prequels to Hunger Games. All 4 of the original Hunger Games movies were on for free on YouTube, so I watched those, and now I'm like, you know what? I've never seen Songbirds and Snakes, the movie. I loved the book, but I had heard the movie was kind of meh, and so we're going to rent it tonight and just check it out. The director he did a good job, I guess, like following the book, kind of, but did a lot of weird shots from what I heard. Like, you know, like when it's something ominous is happening, the director will often have the camera looking up, like almost into the actor's nostrils and like very close face up. Apparently he does that constantly through the movie, including when it's not a point in time when it's like when it's supposed to be feeling ominous. And then you're just like, well, this is stupid from what I've heard. But I could be, you know, that was just what I saw, so we'll see. The book was amazing, but Suzanne Collins is amazing, so that's probably why. Oh, I cannot wait for Sunrise on the Reaping. The movie. The book was so heart-wrenching. Okay, tinkered airship propeller. Let's go ahead and just make 5 of those. And then mounted shield. Yeah, that is great. Okay. Oh, yeah, they don't take anything special. So let's make 5 of those. Those are very pretty. I want to use those. I kind of want to do... this. Let me show you. Oh, here. This is what. So instead of this thing, what if I have this thing instead? Just a gear on the wall. It's just so pretty. Look at that. Yeah, maybe. That might stay. I like that better. Okay. Let's figure this out. Okay, we're doing this. So... Okay, no, so this does need to be basically on top, right here, about. So right about there. Okay, it's not quite centered, but you get the point of kind of what I'm going for. So, I mean, that is very flower-like, isn't it? It really does need light in here. Ugh. Okay, hold on. But I need to move it over. So like there, I guess that's right on it. That should work, yes? Okay. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's better. Make this a little bit bigger. Fleur! Oh my goodness. All right, no, I do kind of want, I wish I want it almost tilted, but I feel like that's going to be such a pain to try to get it tilted that it's like, is it worth it? And then we can take a swirly swirl and just kind of go in here. Can you even make it big? No, let's make it. I don't know quite yet how I want to do this. See, yeah, this is just going to take some playing around with because I'm not good at haphazard garden stuff. And then especially haphazard tinkered garden stuff because I've just never seen this before. So I don't know what exactly I'm doing. Another thing we could do. This could be interesting. Have it like this somehow. You know, maybe not quite like that. We're getting there. We're getting there, we're getting there. I think that's going to have to be something I need to add at the end. Okay, what do I want to put on the end of this to make it flowery? Because there's this, which I thought about like just doing like these little things kind of just around different ones. Nope, not that. You know, just kind of make it gardeny. And then, here's my basic candle. Like I could put a basic candle in each one of these. Nope, shoot, it disappeared. To kind of light it up, I'm not sure yet. I don't know how I want to do this yet. I think I need to think on it. Yeah. Before I finish out tonight, I do want to kind of get started on my idea. So the next room that I want to do is the workshop, the tinkering workshop. I have an idea for it. Put this over here. I know that like I have things, the bedrooms, I'm just, I don't know, but the workshop is not going to be that big. So my thought process with this was this room is not going to be used at all. So I was thinking about completely cutting this room off from here. Can I sink stuff down in here? Let's find something I have not used. So this snowy tree stump. I doubt I can sink stuff down here, but we can always try. Snowy tree stump I have not used anywhere else in the building, so if it disappears... Okay, you can sink stuff down a little bit down here. Okay, so that's good to know. Wait, let's actually sink it down and then try to pick it back up. No, you cannot pick it back up, so I cannot sink it down. Dang nabbit. All right. What did you say? I've been listening and sorry it's not working. You know, that's part of it, right? The creative process. Snowy tree stump, retrieve item. Okay, so good to know we can't sink anything down here. But, so yeah, so I was thinking using these and just completely blocking off this room. So we got, I don't know why that's freaking out. How far does this stick into the bedroom? Does it stick into the bedroom? I'm gonna just assume that it does. It does not! Huzzah! Okay. And then, so yeah, so the tinkering workshop is just gonna be in this room here, and then the bedroom is gonna be bedroom and bathroom over here, and then this door is actually eventually going to be blocked off. So something like that. All right, so blocked off. That's the thought process here, okay? But I don't want to block this off just yet. Wait, this is the large, that's the small. Oh, okay, so this is actually going to come over here and be larger, so I can remember that that's the large. Okay. And, oh shoot, I'm out of the purple tables. So I'm not going to worry about Moonlight because Moonlight has passed. Oh, good, I have 2 of these in here. So I want to build a rolly chair with these mushrooms. I had this idea last night. There's going to be a rolly chair. There's going to be a table, like a couple tables. And then I was thinking about, oh, hey, Shadow. Merry Christmas. Yes, the module themed Christmas train was amazing. Congrats to Fizzles. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right. Okay, so yeah, so rolly chair out of those. And then, which is going to take kind of a few items. Well, maybe I might be able to figure out how to use it less items. Okay, I have ideas. I'm thinking. And then the table was going to be made out of the purple mushrooms, but I can also use some stumps and things. But this mushroom, so I can get a couple of those. There are some from Moonlight that are easier to get, but I don't want to wait till midnight. That's these ones. I could also use the shelves, the mushroom shelves. Okay. And Merry Christmas. You're good, Bobby. I do need to, if I'm going to put this, of course, I'm going to have to put walls up around here because we're not going to be able to get to that area at all. And then I want to build a computer monitor out of kind of similar to the microwave look. That's my goal. That's what I'm thinking. Something like that. Something tinkery. Only peeking in while cooking. You're all right, hun. But yeah, I do have a lot of stumps and stuff that I could also build a workshop like this. This could make a good workshop desk too. And then a couple of those other ones around. the mushroom tables on either side. And then this can be up where the computer monitor is going to be. Yeah, okay. I think I'm getting there. I'm seeing the vision. Oh, I'm getting tired. Oh dear. Okay. Do I want to go get stuff and kind of start on this a little bit? I'm not sure yet if I'm going to use this. Let me go. Here's what I'll do. I need to go start the quest. I need to unmentor because I need to go to Fortal Midst travel and a mouse. I usually use a rat as a mouse. And rat has a tail. Oh yeah, that's cute. That's a good idea. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do for the mouse part and all that yet. Oh wait, I'm going to the wrong place because I need to go. Nope, I do need to go here. I do know what I want to use for my keyboard, and it's the same, the underside of that pyramid thing that I use for the microwave buttons. I think that would make a great keyboard. And then the mouse cord is the tail. That's a cute idea. I use wireless mouse. No, I don't. Not in real life. My mouse is actually wired, but oh. We shall see. I saw somebody use that pawn on Monday there. They were using a pawn for a mouse. That was a good idea. But again, mine's probably going to be a mushroom because we're trying to make this all made out of, you know, tinkered plants. And some of those mushrooms get small enough. I gotta stop yawning. It's only 8 o'clock. Ay, ay, ay. All right, this is the guy that sells the mushroom, the flat purple mushroom tables. Hello. So, accept quest. How many picos do I have? Probably not a lot because I keep spending them. Oh no, I have 21. Ooh, is that enough? Ooh, it might be. Oh no, probably not. Is it purple? No. Violet? Nope. I'm just gonna have to look. And I know, oh, I hate this. So it says 2,500. Y'all see that, right? DB, I do not have that much. I go to here and then it fixes itself. And now it's down, back down to 20. I don't know. Fungus grow, oh, the platform. Yeah, that's it. No, I need 35. Dang it, so I'm gonna have to do the quest a couple times. All right, that's fine. I need lunar mushrooms. Oh, good. A lot of it's all right here. Oh, but I'm going to need the rare. I might just buy the rare. Unless I find it along the way. Ooh, taters, yummy. I love taters. Alrighty. Doing a harvesting quest. Hornbeam spruce logs as well. Oh, hopefully the rare that I need is the radiant palm. Or the shrieking mushroom. Heck yeah. Alright, well I found some of them then. But yeah, I can do this quest like every couple of hours, I think. Something like that. But I probably won't remember to do it again until tomorrow at some point. Oh, I missed your message. Sorry, Shadow. Quick, get her some hot cocoa and marshmallows to bring up her sugar intake. I just finished a can of soda, and I am, yeah, I don't know. I missed a lot then. Oh dear, what did I miss? So mouse cord. Oh, that's why I missed it. Okay. I got both, but I tend to use the wired more. Yeah. Okay, I missed a lot. Sorry, I was not paying attention. My bird could take care of things. Okay. Yeah, I gotta wait on the, I'm excited to do the garden because I really think it's a cool idea, but I don't like how dark it is. I don't know how to brighten it up without making it too bright. Maybe if I got one of those beryllium lights, which are super bright, I know, but if I hung it from the ceiling, that might work. Just to kind of lighten it up out there. But then when the sun is doing its thing, it might not be, it might be too bright then. Why's it gotta be so complicated? Okay, 2 more. Okay, now, lunar berry bush. I can speak English. Where is it? Is it down there? It's showing that it's, oh yeah, there's one down here. I don't think this is the one that it was bringing me to, but oh well. Maybe it was. I don't know. So what did you do for Christmas today? Shadow, did you do anything today? We always do our celebrations yesterday, so today was just kind of a free day for me. I took a nap, which was nice. And that was about it. Otherwise, I was working on organizing dungeons and stuff on EverQuest here. Okay, so now I just need hornbeam spruce logs, fallen branch. But yeah, I got, my baby got a purse that she had really been wanting. And then she got me that teapot, which I'm super excited about. Absolutely nothing. Had the nap. Yes, good. Gave the dog some hot dogs. Oh, yay. Puppy got a good Christmas too. That's awesome. And now eating away my Christmas evening with rock. Ooh, that sounds good. Ice cream sounds amazing. I don't have anything sweet in the house except for like canned fruit. I don't want any canned fruit. Yep, the stinky teenager, though I can only call her a stinky teenager for a couple more months because she's about to be 20. She came over yesterday with the boyfriend and we opened presents, but that was about it. That's all we did. We have a family tradition where we have the nativity scene out, but baby Jesus isn't in it until Christmas Eve. And we read the story from Luke, and then the stinky teenager gets to put baby Jesus into the manger, and it's her favorite thing ever. So we do it every year, even though she's like way old. This was like for when she was little, and but she enjoys it. So okay, and so we did that. What do you mean? I don't know. How do I toy ear hustling device? I should have enough stuff. Okay, that's weird. And I gotta buy some coal. That is very weird, because usually it has you gather enough stuff. I'm not sure. Applesauce? No, it's like I have some peaches and maybe some pears in a can. Something like that. Okay, get some more of this. At least I have enough azurite. It's so weird. It's down below here. Sometimes it's hard to tell. I hate these like tiered locations. Oh, there it is. Down there by that rock gnawer there. That rock gnawer didn't stand a chance. Get those pears out, slap some cinnamon on, and Merry Christmas. Yeah, exactly. Though, except that your Rocky Road ice cream is what I'm really craving. That sounds really yummy. Mandarin oranges, but Mr. Butthead only buys it with sugar. And he's the damn diabetic. Oh, Lord. Toy ear. Okay, so now I should have enough of everything? Maybe? I don't know. I just need the coruscating coal. That sounds really good. Yeah, I know, right? Gas stations are open still. Go, go, go. Yeah. That's okay. I might go tomorrow. The stinky teenager did forget some stuff here yesterday, so I got to get it to her tomorrow. Oh, wait, I forgot the coruscating coal. Okay. Toy ear. See? Okay, so I am just 2 mushrooms away. That is so weird. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Lunar berry bush. Let's go get 2 more mushrooms. Oh, I guess it's down here. Whoopsie. I can find this. I got duck instead. Oh no. Walk out with $40 worth of stuff. Exactly. And I don't have $40. Plus, you know, going to any gas station is at least a 20-minute drive, and I just do not feel up to that right now. Most likely just 4 items, but dang it, you wanted it. That grave had to be fixed. I know. It'll be fine. Do I have 24 mushrooms now? 24. Hot dog. Okay. Can we finally craft this darn thing? Ay, ay, ay. Whoops, that's too many letters. Okay. You created toy ear hustling device. So that'll bring me up to 29, so I have to do at least 1 more time. Oh wait, no, because I get double. Oh, ooh. No, I should be able to do it now. I forgot to get double. Yeah, okay, hold on. Right? I should have enough now. Picos. 37, hot dog. Okay, buy 1. Yay! All right. It's ice cream, it's worth it. I don't know. Better yet, send the significant other to get you. He can have a Snickers. Oh, no. It's all good. I'll figure something out. I gotta go back to the house. Okay. I do have some frozen strawberries. I could maybe like grind up. Maybe. Maybe. Ooh, yeah. Okay, it's getting close to time too when I have to feed the lizards. So I can't be on too much longer. You always keep Nutella in the house. That's a good idea. Ooh, I have peanut butter. I can come up with something with peanut butter. Crepes with Nutella and strawberries. Ooh, or bananas. I have bananas, but they're in the freezer. I froze them because they were going bad, and I'm going to make banana bread. So this is a long story. I had gotten I always want to say Keurig, but that's not the right thing. The really fancy stand mixers. Stand mixers, what brand is that? Let me see. the KitchenAid. So I had gotten a KitchenAid stand mixer for my wedding, right? Long time ago, like over 20 years ago. And I would use it from on occasion. Like I don't bake a lot. I don't do that kind of stuff. But the stinky teenager, she bakes a ton. And she used that thing all the time. So when she moved out this past summer, I was like, why don't you take the KitchenAid, okay? I don't hardly ever use it. I'm not going to use it. Just take it. And so, because, you know, I might as well go with somebody who's going to use it all the time. And those things are darn expensive, right? And so the other day, I got this bee in my bonnet. I was like, I'm going to make banana bread. Bought all the ingredients because, again, don't bake very often. So all the baking ingredients she took with her. So all the flour and sugar and stuff. So I got that. I got a bag of flour. I got a bag of brown sugar. I got all the stuff I needed. Started getting all the ingredients together. I was reading through the recipe and it was like, mixer, use a mixer. And I was like, dang it, I don't have a mixer. So I put everything away. And I was really sad. I was like, crap, how am I going to get this mixer back from my kid? Or get a mixer of some sort. And anyways, then turns out I was talking to her boyfriend and he got her a brand new KitchenAid stand mixer, a pink one. So I'm getting my old one back so now I can make my banana bread. That's one of the things she's bringing tomorrow when we see her. Oh, I'm so excited to get my mixer back so I can make some banana bread. Okay, so this is kind of what I'm thinking, and then maybe another one on the other side, and then just having some like tools and different things, and then here's where the computer is going to go. It's just going to be kind of a small, what I wanted to do was, I think I want a Molduran one. Okay, hold on. I need to go back to my guild hall because I like going through there to get to Moldura. And Shredder and Veggie Spiralizer. What's that? Oh, Veggie Spiralizer. You can make it in a bowl. I know I could, but it's like I don't have the strength for that. I'm gonna be honest with you. Mixing things like that, I get tired very easily. There might be I'm sure there's a reason, but like I can't do stuff like that. I cannot stand there and stir for long periods of time without getting. That's why I don't bake. And so I'm happy I get my mixer back. And I asked the other half to do it, and he was like, no. I was like, okay, well then that's not getting done because I can't do it. I need to probably talk to my doctor about that. But, you know, after my surgery, we'll see how things are. Where am I going? What am I doing? I need to go to travel portals. I do too. Oh, you do too? But I don't do it either. Yeah. I get like doing anything. Like I don't know if it's actually something, I don't know what's wrong because like at work, I can push myself past my limits and just go. I mean, I crash when I get home. That's why I'm always so exhausted when I'm streaming on Thursdays. But like if it's not at work, I get winded. Like I get wore out. And it's not like I'm not in shape. I wouldn't say I'm like in great shape, but I'm also not in horrible shape either because again, at work, I am moving constantly. My doctor says I'm at a healthy weight, you know, all this kind of stuff. So, and it's been like that my whole life. So it's not like diet or anything like that because my diet has changed throughout my life. Where am I going? It's not there. It's, I think I need to go over here. Yeah, Thalnor. So I'm not sure. Not sure what it is. But because I can like, you know, work and I'm fine at work, that's why I've never actually talked to my doctor about it because I'm like, well, it can't be anything wrong with me. I'm just being silly. Okay. work. The workbench, that's what I want. Yeah, so I was thinking about sinking that down. I just wanted how, I love how metallic everything is on here. Very tinkery. Okay. Oh, but it's, oh, I thought it was crap. So I'm going to need to do coin of the grand artificer, which I don't think I have enough of. Coin of the grand. I have one. Dang nabbit. All right. You'll give me coins of the grand. I am. What needs doing? You know, I feel like a little harvesting. This. Can I do a couple of these? How about I help restock your harvestable supplies this week? All right, let's try that. Oh, that gives me 3. Okay, what else we got? That only gives me 1. Okay, so 3 is probably going to be my best bet. Yeah, I think the 3, because I think that's the weekly. Yes, I'd be happy. Oh my gosh. Seriously? Okay, hold on. There we go. Yeah, okay. But that will give me 6, right? Because... Okay. Where do I harvest? Mine some split iron ore. That's out and about. Okay, what are you saying? And that's why my bread and tortillas don't get made anymore. Yeah, I believe that. Could be this, but they would have to specific test for its sickle cell anemia. I do have anemia. But that should hopefully be fixed once I have my surgery. Because I'm anemic because of certain things. So that could be it, is just the anemia. But I don't know why I can push myself at work. Like I really don't feel it at work. So I don't know. 3 is 6, yeah. I know, I keep forgetting I'm a member. That's going to take a while for me to remember that. But yeah, I don't know about sickle cell. Because I think, yeah, look into it. Yeah, I will. My surgery is coming up here February 2nd, so we can kind of, this is kind of like the first step in figuring out what's wrong, and then we can go, if things aren't looking better after that, then we can go from there. That's what I was thinking. Okay, so the split iron ore, what is that going to come from? Oh, that's where that hexagon stuff comes from. Look at there. That's cool. I like finding that stuff out in the wild. Is it going to be in here? Okay, no, we don't need the chert nodule. I know that. Fibrous roots, dark ore. It's going to be either dark ore or veined stone. Let's go check the dark ore. Oh, and it's right next to, okay, I'm going to actually try the veined stone. Bornite nodule. I could look this up, but I'm being lazy. And for all I know, split iron might come from like something completely not. All right, let's try the dark ore. That gives me, oh, there we go. Split iron ore comes from the dark ore. It's when you get certain point blood. Oh, when you get to a certain point, blood will crystallize. Interesting. I have heard of sickle cell anemia. I thought that was like only certain people, certain bloodlines got that. like it was like a family thing. Like you would have to have people in your family who have it if you're gonna have it. What is that called? I forget. But yeah. The brain fog that I get, I know, I'm pretty certain. So my mom has fibromyalgia, and I think that's a big part of it. But anyways, nobody in my family has sickle cell. But the brain fogs I get could definitely be, could possibly also be what fibromyalgia like my mom. So yeah. On my videos, I'm able to edit out my brain fogs. I can't do that on my live streams. Oh well. It's live. Y'all get to see everything. But yeah, definitely look into it. One thing at a time. The doctor is expensive. And insurance is expensive. Oh my God. My insurance, I am hoping my insurance doesn't go up as much as it's looking like it's going to go up. I need to call them. I've been afraid. Normal test won't find, so doctor will have to check for it. Yeah, most miss it. I'll have to look into that for sure. Wait, was it this way? It was this way. All right, so we have six coins. I could keep doing quests or I could wait. But how many did I need? 20. So I only have 7 right now. But okay, I think that's all we're gonna do for today. Let's head back to the house, take another look at the fountain since that's what we were working on. I went a little longer today. Alrighty. Do. I gotta feed my lizards. I've been so happy. I might, soon here, I might be able to take a picture of Winkle. He's been looking real good. A lot better than he had been previously. I think he finally fought off all his infections. He had not been able to shed off a couple layers of shed. And so we finally got those off, and underneath them, of course, was some infections. We got iodine. We got him all fixed up. And so his skin has been looking much better. Almost ready for a photo shoot. Now get that Rocky Road ice cream. Yeah. We'll see. Okay, fountain. In case you didn't see it. Ta-da! Oh, look, see? That's what I'm talking about. I have some candles in there. I might take those out. It just gets so bright at certain times of the day. But there's the fountain, the petal fountain. I'm very happy with it. We're working on turning the garden into a rusty parts garden. It'll get there. It's got some work. All right, so let's see for announcements. What do you got to say? I do to eat veggies. Why didn't you make any? What? Jackass doesn't even touch them. And it's in the fridge. Well, cabbage is a vegetable. You made coleslaw. That's a vegetable. That looks awesome. Thank you. I'm glad it turned out because, yeah, I was a little worried. All right, announcements. I will for sure be doing a Mystery Tours Monday on the 29th, so look for that. I also plan to stream on the 1st, so my same usual schedule, both times at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. And I might have some surprise streams between now and next Thursday during the day. So keep kind of an eye out for that. We'll see how I feel and go from there. I didn't, leading up to Christmas, I didn't do any because we're doing other stuff. But now that it's kind of like this Christmas is over. That's all done. Now it's time to have some fun. We're going to have some streams. And that's also including, I might have some extra videos out. Coming up next in my list here, we have Building a Better Refuge by the Black Tower Decorating Company and The Gardens. Oh, I mentioned that on Monday. So yes, so those two will for sure be coming out this weekend, if not sooner. And possibly 101 Fabulous Fireplaces by Stellacious might be also coming out very, very soon. So keep watch for all those videos. Check out my newest short that I made. I keep using, every time I find a viral like soundbite or viral clip, and it goes with decorating somehow, I've been trying to make shorts for it. So we'll see. And yeah, it's pretty funny. It's all about the curse of being creative. Let's see. Surprise stream. She gonna work on my Wicked Witch house on Origins. No, meaning we're going to work on this house. This is the house we're going to get done, silly goose. Did I mention I am broke? Oh, yeah. Me too. Mine is Hexen Purple Rain. Yep. And yeah, I saw that. It's true. All right. So thank you all for joining my stream. And yeah, we will see you all in my next one. Bye. Oh, join the Discord. I'll do stuff in Discord too. Bye.